Welcome to CRM Verdict. You don't need a $10,000 enterprise license to master these tools. Today, I'm showing you the loophole to get all of this: Agentforce, Data Cloud, and more, completely free, forever.
Okay, let's dive right into Section 1, the free forever org, known as the Developer Edition. This account is permanent, full-featured, and totally free. And I really want to hammer this point home because it's absolutely crucial to understand. This is not one of those ticking time bomb 14 or 30-day trials where you lose all your hard work right when things finally start clicking. No way. This is a real, persistent environment. It's got the core objects, the automation tools, the setup menus, literally the whole shebang. So it's perfect for small business owners testing the waters, students building a portfolio, or aspiring admins who just need a safe sandbox to play around in. But there is one magic number you've got to remember if you want to keep this account active: 45. You just need to log in at least once every 45 days. That's it. So, set a calendar reminder, stick a post-it on your monitor, whatever works for you. As long as you log in within that window, that Developer Edition org is yours forever. Honestly, it's a super small price to pay for such a powerful, permanent tool. Moving right along to Section 2, mastering the sign-up form at developer.salesforce.com. So let's break this down into 4 really simple macro actions so you know exactly where we're headed. Step 1, we go to that specific URL. Step 2, we fill out the form. Step 3, we check our email for the activation link. And finally, Step 4, we set a secure password. It really is a breeze, but let's walk through the specific fields just so you don't hit any of those common beginner roadblocks. All right, so when you hit that sign-up page, you'll need to drop in your first and last name, a real email address, a company name, and a username. Now, what's really interesting here is how flexible Salesforce is with that company name field. You might be a student or a job seeker and think, uh-oh, I don't have a corporate entity, am I stuck? Absolutely not. You can literally just type personal org or even your own name in that box. It's just a placeholder they need to structure the account. It doesn't lock you out of anything, and you definitely don't need any legal business paperwork. Okay, pay close attention to this next part because this trips up so many first-time users. On the left side of the form, you've got your actual email. This has to be a real, functioning inbox that you can access right now because your activation link is going straight there. But on the right side, you've got your Salesforce username. And here's the trick. Your username has to be formatted exactly like an email address with an @ symbol and a .com, but it absolutely does not have to be your actual inbox. It just has to look like one. So feel free to get creative. Make it something memorable for your studies. Just make sure it has that standard email format. All right, once you've got all those fields filled out and you've double-checked that slightly tricky username format, all that's left on the webpage is to click that massive button at the bottom. It says Sign Me Up. And the second you click that, the magic starts happening in the background on Salesforce's servers as they spin up your very own personalized environment. Next up, Section 3, Activation and Login. Let's take those first steps. So right after you click Sign Up, you're going to want to head straight over to your real email inbox and hunt for that confirmation message from Salesforce. Click the activation link inside, set up a nice secure password, pick your security question, and boom, you are officially in. And the crucial point here is that upon that very first login, you are automatically dropped right into Lightning Experience. For those who don't know, this is the modern, beautifully updated user interface for Salesforce. You don't have to fiddle with any settings or flip any switches to get this sleek look. It's the default, right out of the box, so you can just start navigating immediately.
All right, enough theory. Let's actually do this. Follow along as I walk through it live, screen by screen. Account created? Good. But a user without the right role and permissions can't actually do their job. That's next.